Okay, in today's tutorial I'll show you how to scan the ring from both sides. Before we do it, we open Tupel software and we go into settings, and in settings you can choose and set up the loudness of the scanner. It's really helpful if you have a lot of going on, so scanner at the speaker and can remind you when the scanner is finished or post-processing is finished. You can save files in different format, but I do recommend save in PLY files later on in adjustment, or you can save any file format in STL or BG and PLI, saving your color option also, and it's much more lighter than STL file. And folder, save folder, you can choose where you would like to save your file. So I choose to download, but by clicking three dots you can choose either save in desktop or create in network file, any specific folder what you like. You can use now in here scan size, and in here if you're scanning green, I recommend to use 4x4. Even the ring for you look like 2.5 centimeters and 4 centimeters high. Sometimes if you rotate ring a little bit like opposite diagonal to get more detail, without recognizing your ring can be 27 millimeters, and then part of the ring not be scanned, and it's a little bit irritating later on to rescan again. In scan angles for ring, please use dense and low. It's a very nice pass created especially for the ring, so the plate rotated in most of the possible way, and this way you can get optimum from the scanning. In scan settings, mostly for the ring, you can use default settings. So the rings are mostly shiny, you need to spray them, so sensitivity for dark it's not really important, so we can leave them halfway. And edge noise removal can stay in default options as well. We have, if the ring got some sharp edge, it can help you to scan and make it everything possible, move in the middle. So mesh destiny, we always would like high resolution, later you can lower it in post-processing and motor speed maximum. In post-processing, we prefer to automatic post-processing to switch off options. It's very useful if you're scanning repeatable stuff, like for example stones or something but it's not required manual post-processing, like for example film holding. You would like to fill all of the holes in the end, or floating noise removal, so but it's doing unfortunately all of this one. Some of them can do it low, high, and post-processing you do it repeatable job exactly the same. For our purpose, ring scanning, because each ring mostly are different, we switch off the use automatic post-processing. Then you stay OK and you press scan. A few seconds. Scanner coming on. You click manual exposure, and in here you try to bring the brightness maximum up. So like you see, it's a lot of purple red color. It's indicated you that you bring brightness too high. So you by arrow up and down, or with mouse on the keyboard, or with mouse you can make your brightness down. You try to achieve the maximum brightness is possible, but without noise. So if you leave it like this one, everything what is purple around, not this scan will be whole. So you try to adjust. Now you can rotate it the same way. You can check if you spray your ring well, so we can see it's everything nice, and then you press next, and we're gonna wait for scanning process. It's about 4 or 5 minutes. So now, like you see, the scan was done pretty fast. Then when it's processing, you can already rotate the ring to another side and prepare for scanning to another side. So you scan, and after you scan your object, you need to go to crop. You can give two options to keep selection or remove selection. I'm gonna use for our purpose remove selection because for kind of this interesting shape of ring, it's a good to keep most of the data, so I'll try to keep this part as well. This window can be bigger if you want. Also by holding control, you can left mouse, you can move your plate whatever you like in the screen. It's helpful when you're cleaning the selection. So select now, so I can color, remove selection, click now, going around, yeah. Crop. It sometimes happens like now, that part of the window during processing is disappearing. We're dealing with a small error, but this screen is in here, so it's enough to click on the any white window here, and you're gonna have your scan back. So we're doing exactly the same with second part. Remove selection, highlight, going around here. In the crop. this down, and now we have the bottom part of bleed. So you click around, nice and clean, and then drop. We have loveless scan. Press save. In post-processing, I recommend sometimes it's a little bit of floating noise can be in here, so you can please adjust, and it's floating noise removal. Just press apply, and all of the small noise around of the scan is going to disappear. And you press save. In one of the part of the scan, it's ready. So second part, we just rotate the scanner and do exactly the same. And when it's ready, we going to align and merge and rest, and you add second scan. So I'm already rescan second one, so we can do two rings of scan. One you clicking just one ring. So you click two rings in here, and then you try to adjust them. So here you have with manual adjustment the system. Click this one and get align selected files. Take a while, and it's gonna put your two rings together. If it's not gonna go in the first time, so it's a new function exists now, so you can do random extra another function of selection. Wait a few seconds. Like you see, it's aligned the ring. You can also make this screen bigger. So the alignment is done pretty well. The most important, the one shape is close to another one. But if you're not happy, you can move the bar, and it's try to adjust you more accurate, like this one. You see, so you just bring it even closer. Second part to another one, and you keep moving, so you can have different options if it's selected. So from our purpose, second one is the best. You go around, then you click select, so it's going to adjust the rings. And now I have few people asking me about confusion. So if you press now save all, it's not going to create you one ring. It's going to save you these two scans, previous scans, what you done to separate group, aligned together. So you need to open and doing create and merge together. So in here you have option to merge selection. When you're doing ring, please untick fill the holes, because you probably for rendering design of everything you would like to keep this hole open, and doing later on post-processing if you see this scanner not scan and you would like to close the holes. And here you can call your full ring or merge ring, whatever you like. Full ring together, or merge, or full ring one, whatever you prefer. And now you click for merge selection, and it's going to create you another scan on the side. So it's a merge ring, so it's two scan together. So you're going to get 3 basically scans. First group, second group, the scan, and full ring when it's merged, 2 rings together. Now alignment, you can see in here it's create full ring, and now we can save all. And to save this file as STL, the easiest way is going to open the files. It's your last file, ring DLR file here. You can check if it's everything what we want. So it's a nice copy in here. You can see everything is merged really nice, and you can go to adjust in here if you would like to close more holes, apply the small holes, and the same if you can do this floating noise around again, and the same you can make this file smaller or bigger. It depends on how big file. So example, you can compress the file to halfway smaller, because for STL file you don't need such a details. It depends if you would like so details or for rendering or for printing, so you can make this file a little bit smaller. Takes a small while just to show you. And now you can press save, and from this file you just go in file, save as, choose STL file, choose where you would like to save the STL file, or you would like to go different way. I would like to go the same name, press save, and just to show you the file how it's looking, you go here, and in downloads you're gonna get STL file, 28 megabytes, so halfway as usual, normal one. That is okay. Some interesting mashups, like you see the quality, even it's half size, it's amazing. You have all details of your scan, very nice. Even between the scan, it's super accurate. It's how you scan, print, and merge together.